Peiper Lewis, a 17-year-old black girl, met 37-year-old Zachary Brooks when she was 15 years old. She met him after she had ran away from home and met 28-year-old Christopher Brown, who took her in and began trafficking her to other men. Okay. In June 2020, she unalived Zachary Brooks after he had essayed her several times while she was under the influence from items that he had given her. Okay. Now, she was originally charged with first-degree murder, but eventually the charges were dropped to voluntary manslaughter. Okay. Now, Judge David Porter ruled that she would receive 5 years closely supervised probation, serve 200 hours of community service, and she'll be going to a halfway house in Des Moines and be fitted with a GPS tracker. Okay? Okay. So I'm having a lot of issues with this whole thing. One of them being the fact that she's being ordered to pay the essayer's family $150,000 in restitution, plus more than $400,000 in civil penalties. Okay? Now, there is an Iowa law that requires the court to sentence offenders to pay $150,000 in restitution if they kill someone. The judge does not have discretion here. She was being trafficked. She was being essayed. And she has to pay her essayer's family $150,000. Problem number 2 is she is being fitted with a GPS tracker, and the judge is quoted as saying to not fall back into the lifestyle you thus far left. That is some of the most insulting bullshit I've heard. Who chooses to be trafficked? Who chooses that? She was exploited. I'm getting mad. I'm getting very, very angry, so let me stop. I'm getting very angry. Now, by the time I wrote this script, a crowdsourcing campaign to cover the restitution has raised $333,000, which is more than double what she's being ordered to pay the essayer's family. And the attorneys are trying to figure out if Iowa law would allow the donated money to be used to pay the restitution to the essayer's family. Regardless, the issue remains that a victim of trafficking was ordered to pay restitution to the family of the man who victimized her. She is being ordered to pay restitution to the man who essayed her. She was victimized by the man who trafficked her, victimized by the man who essayed her, victimized by the Iowa courts. And the thing that kills me is that the prosecutor is like, he was mad because she saw herself as a victim. She is a victim. He was mad because she saw herself as a survivor. She is a survivor. She survived trauma. And she survived the Iowa court system.